As I arrived on the scene and saw this, the situation unfolding, I didn't really think too much about what was happening. I needed to get pictures. There's no rule as to what you should do. You just shoot pictures, assess it as you go along. I moved around the scene. I tried to stay well out of, in fact, we were well out of the way of any emergency personnel. There was virtually none at that time. There was only, as we now know, the two women that were helping out, the military people that were already on scene. It was just a matter of taking pictures of people attending to somebody that was in need of their help. Thoughts about it after the fact, it sort of, I struggled with it a little bit, because it wasn't long after that we learned that it was a sentry on duty that had been shot. In my youth, I spent a number of years in the Governor General's Foot Guards, so I had done pretty much the exact kind of duty that this young man had done. Not here, it had always been on Parliament Hill or at Government House. I have a son that was roughly his age, and you start thinking about things like that. It's a rather uncomfortable feeling. I've been doing this a long time, and there's been a few scenes that I'd rather not see, but we try and be respectful and take a picture that is something that we can decide later whether or not it's something we want to run in the paper. And in fact, we ended up using a few pictures that weren't quite as intrusive, as, if I may say, in the Citizen, but others outside of Ottawa felt the picture that was probably the strongest of the woman in the process of giving mouth-to-mouth resuscitation was the better picture, and others outside of Ottawa decided to use that picture.